Hi, Sophia. I'm Jenny.
I'm Haley.
And so we have created a platform that students can use when they are signing up for courses to kind of make more informed decisions and to learn more than just like your standard course catalog description and be able to chat with students. So we've made a little mock-up that you can kind of click through, and it should display some of the screens that you would typically see if it was a working website. Yeah, so here's the search bar. And I think we also said that you could do it by class, subject, or major. So this would be if you were to click on the statistics. Is there anything particular that stands out of these, or because we also have included a scroll bar in case we needed to add anything else to it?
I think it's pretty comprehensive, like different statistics. It's visually pretty nice. But I think a lot of people look for that, so that's really good that you have that, like how many people receive an A. And then the gen eds, because that's sometimes difficult to find just on like course descriptions.
Okay.
This is definitely good.
So that would be if you were to click on one of Jacob's.
So you could like automatically chat with them?
Yes.
Okay.
So it'd be a feature kind of, if Haley had said, this class was the worst, and then if I clicked on Haley's profile, saw she was a similar major, maybe we didn't have the same like skill sets that class like, and kind of conducive.
Yeah. So this is just like a sample.
Like a mock-up chat where you could get more information. And then this would be kind of your dashboard. So you've got your chats all saved, you have your start courses, and then like links to academic to-do lists. Hopefully we were thinking we could try to bridge it with Connect Carolina so that your start courses could automatically go in your shopping carts.
Yeah, that would be smart. I think this is good because I think the testimonies definitely help, because like you find that a lot, like Rate My Professor, like specific professors, but having like those testimonies for like, individual classes is definitely something I think people want.
Do you think that do you use Rate My Professor?
Yeah, usually I look at Rate My Professor and Grade Today, where it shows like the grade distributions. So I think that's pretty good that you have like both of those in there. Like it's kind of taking aspects from both, which I think is nice, and like combining it into like one comprehensive platform, which I think is good because I feel like a lot of people have to go to like Connect Carolina, like Rate My Professor, Grade Today.
So it's kind of more convenient for the student.
Like putting everything in like one place is definitely convenient.
And then if you'd notice back where we had the login, every student would hopefully have one of these. So I think like it would have a larger body of reviews and statistics and things like that, which we were hoping might incentivize people to use it more and rate more.
I definitely would.
Is there anything that surprised you about it, or that you think you wanted to see more of? Or less of? Anything that you think wouldn't be very popular?
I think it's all pretty good. I don't know like how many people would actually chat with other people. I think it's a really good idea that it's there. I just don't know like I would be the type of person to like actually like reach out to somebody. I'd probably just go off of like the statistics already there and like the testimonies.
Do you think the bios, is that helpful to kind of see what type of student is writing it?
I think so, because it's different like someone just taking it like just gen ed credit or like for a major, like so that way you can actually see somebody's like interest in it or like how applicable the class really is for them. So I think that's definitely helpful.
Well, what would you want to see in the bio, maybe?
Just probably what do you guys already have in it?
Yeah, it seems at this point it's got their majors and it's sort of self-written.
Yeah, I think that's pretty sufficient. Just like their year, their major, and then maybe like a little blurb about like what else they do, like involvement in campus. But like, I feel like that's all pretty good stuff to have.
Do you think that this would be something people would primarily only engage in right before course registration?
I think so. I think a lot of people just like cram at the end trying to figure out classes. That I'm one of those people who's like probably like not throughout the whole year, probably just really like during like right before when like ad drop is going on, and then before registration. Those are definitely, I think, the times people would use those the most.
In addition to Rate My Professor and Grade Saver, when you're talking about feedback, do you typically ask friends that have taken classes or try to find people that you know that have taken classes and can have that first-hand account?
Yeah, I think I like talk to people about like which professor's the best, like which classes should I take, like how should I balance it. I think definitely talking to students helps a lot.
You had the point about the professor in the class.
Yeah, so typically when we hear like people talking about classes, we would hear like the professor makes the class maybe. Would you maybe want to see more of like reviews on professors, or would you want to see more classes on reviews on just the class, or what would you want to differentiate about
Yeah,
that
I
maybe?
think probably reviews on like the professors more than like actual like course content, because I feel like you can like figure out what the class is about just looking at like the course catalog, but like it really depends on how the professor's gonna teach and like if they like are interesting and engaging and like how like their grading standards. I think because a lot of that stuff we don't see until you're in the class and you get the syllabus, and I think that's important for people to know like ahead of time.
There's kind of like a lack of transparency and not really any way to figure it out unless you've talked to people.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, is there any other, in terms of the aesthetic like appeal, if this were kind of a website, what do you think? Is there anything you want to change on that front?
I don't know, I think aesthetically it looks pretty nice. I think like the dashboard's definitely helpful. I know this isn't like finalized, but like just having like something on the top if it was like a website, so you can like easily like click through different like tabs and stuff. So that way like just easy navigation through it, but I think it looks pretty good. And like the first thing like this is nice, like having like laid out statistics with like different, I don't know.
You said you liked this feature here of students receiving an A.
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be helpful to do with each grade, like A,
Yeah,
B?
I think so.
Okay, because Grade Saver solely does the pass-fail ratio.
Grade Today has like, you can click the major and then it drops in like all the different courses and then it shows like the percent that A minus, B,
Okay,
plus like it goes through it. And I think like I look at that a lot of the times to see like how many people get an A, like what's like your chance. So I think definitely going through like all the different grades is something, because like, I don't know, like I strive for A's, but there are people that really want like, they're just like, I'm going in for a B. So it's like to have like that different scale in there would be nice. Yeah, other than that, it looks pretty good.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your feedback. It will help us create another iteration.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.